It costs just way too much to live where you do. Well, it might not be as bad as what you're thinking.
Yeah, one North Iowa city is scoring pretty well when it comes to affordability. KIMT News 3's Nick Kruzelnicki joins us to break down the cost of living in the River City. Nick.
Yes, George and Katie, Mason City once again is the king of easy living here in Iowa, beating out larger cities like Dubuque and Ames. But how does the River City stack up against other towns right across the border in Minnesota?
It's a great place to live and raise kids, so go Mason City. Mason
City's getting high marks on a cost of living survey compiled by the Council for Community and Economic Research. With 100 being the average cost of living score nationwide, Mason City earned an affordable 89. Mary Davenport agrees with the ranking.
What we pay here, we always think this is a pretty good deal here, and we're amazed at how much it costs other places to live, to buy a house.
Comparing Mason City to other spots in our area, Rochester scored a pricey 93. Elsewhere in Minnesota, Albert Lea beat out Mason City with a score of 83, and Austin was also cheaper at 84. Alimami Fofana is living temporarily in Mason City to work on wind turbines. He doesn't think the River City is a bargain.
For a two-bedroom apartment or a two-bedroom house, because we're renting a house, it's $900 a month. And I think it's pretty too high for a place like this. I mean, no disrespect to the people from here, but, there's not too much going on here for, rent to be $900.
He says rent is much more affordable in his native Maryland, and he says Mason City groceries are every bit as expensive as other places he has been.
But I think the whole country, pretty much, food is becoming expensive.
Now, most of the people I talked to off camera seem to agree that Mason City was a pretty affordable city for a place of this size. Live in Mason City, Nick Kruzelnicki, KIMT News 3.
Thank you, Nick. In case you were wondering, San Francisco has one of the highest costs of living in our nation. Their index, a whopping 202.
We track storms to alert you first. This is KIMT Storm Team 3, weather coverage you can count on.
KIMT Storm Team 3